Hi, everyone. Yeah, first time caller. And since I don't believe in coincidences, I know I'm meant to be here tonight. And my question today is am I on the right path? I know it's generic, but on the right path, I mean a spiritual path. I was called onto this spirituality, starting with ayahuasca so hardly calling me last year. So it's been about a year now, and I just can't stop. And it's like, my wife saying, what are you doing and stuff, So I'm just kind of throwing it out there to the universe. I'm still pursuing the same energy, like nonstop. I'm really enjoying. I'm looking for something. I don't know what exactly. So am I looking to unblock myself? Looking to film something? What's going on here? I'm not sure what's blocking the realization.
It actually feels more that unblocking yourself is where you're headed as opposed to fill something. But
I agree, but I'm not exactly sure where to start.
so what are you trying to achieve?
That's a good question. It's really, I don't need anything to achieve other than just why am I here? That's a stupid question that everybody asks, but it just keeps coming up. What's next? Maybe it's stage of my life.
Okay. So my answer for why am I here is to have experiences. And I know that annoys some people because people are looking for what's my divine purpose? Is it to do this? Is it to do this? But when I get to this place of I'm just here to have experiences, that's actually really freeing because I can have any experience I want. And so for a long time, my experiences were to design and project manage software projects, and I have loved it. But then I decided, you know what? Now I'm done, and now I want to work with energy. I want to help people get higher frequencies and just break free of all these limiting beliefs that and the realities they're creating. And that feels really cool right now too. But at the same time, I love to write, and so I'm doing a lot of writing. And so if you restrict yourself and you're looking for that one thing of what am I here for, and you say, oh, it's to be a spiritual guru, or it's to be a writer, or it's to be a garbage collector, then you're saying, well, this is the one thing I'm here for, right? And sometimes that's great, and you find it, and you're going with it. And some people, for the whole life, that's what they do, and that's what they love. But some people find that, and then they're happy for it for a while, and then it wears out. But then they say, but this is what I'm meant to be. So they stay in it long after they're done with it. So if you just make it, okay, I'm here to have experiences. Now, what experience would be fun? What's going to put me into joy? What's going to just make me light up so that when I wake up in the morning, I can't wait to jump out of bed? Then you go with that, and go with that for as long as that lasts until you decide, okay, I want to do something else, if you ever decide that. And there may be one or two things at the same time that you want to do.
Okay, so just go with the flow and look for joy. Is that
Yeah.
what you just look simply for joy?
I would recommend it highly over going with the flow and looking for upset and challenges and stress. So.
Okay, so if any experience that comes at me, even if it's negative towards my spirituality, seeking, new emotions, it's okay as long as it's new experience, even if it's negative.
So if it's negative experience, then just sort of take it for what it is. Okay, so I had a negative experience. Why did that show up? And what was the benefit? So we don't have any experiences unless we're going to get something out of them. Right?
Okay.
And so when you realize that, even a negative experience, you're like, okay, what was the benefit of that experience? So my story was I had rheumatoid arthritis for years. I got it when I was 22 years old. It's an incredibly negative experience. Went on and on. Lots of pain. My body's deforming. I couldn't do a lot. And when we finally got to the cause of it, I believed I was responsible for everyone in my life. But if I'm lying in bed in pain, I don't have to be responsible for it. So it was a loophole I had created so that I don't have to be responsible for everyone. But then I realized, well, if the problem is I'm responsible for everyone, instead of making my body sick, why don't I just decide I'm not going to be responsible anymore? And when I did that, the arthritis went away. Right? And so sometimes this is the whole thing with our beliefs. Our beliefs can trap us into situations where we're getting negative, what we think are negative things showing up in our lives, but they're actually solutions to problems that our subconscious has created based on our belief systems.
Yes, I agree. Okay, well, thank you so much, Shiraz.
You're welcome.
It's just a start.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.